Imagine you're a 60-year-old guy, a successful business executive. You don't smoke, you're in pretty decent shape, and you hit the gym every so often. Nothing too crazy. How long do you think you're going to live? You'll live to 97 years or more on average. You don't have to take my word for it. This is based on longevity calculators. It's well established. The actuaries use this. So the question is, are you ready for this? Let's talk about longevity planning. Longevity planning is the idea that, number one, you want to do what you can to have as much health span as possible. In other words, you want to have as many healthy years as possible. If you're going to live to 95, 98, 100, you don't want to be sick during that time. You want to be active and vigorous. You want to be traveling or playing golf or hanging out with your friends or your grandkids. You want to do stuff that you enjoy. And number two, you want to be happy during that time. So longevity planning has four key components. I'm Dr. Gregory Charlop. I'm the go-to longevity planner for successful executives and founders and family offices in Beverly Hills and Dallas, Palm Beach, and Buckhead. And I want to share with you the four things you need to do to enjoy healthy longevity. Number one is you want to have common sense approach to nutrition and health. That means you want to take a sensible approach to what you eat. You want to know what foods to eat, what foods to not go overboard on, how much alcohol is safe to drink, how much you need to exercise, how to make your sleep better, all that kind of stuff. No, you don't want to go with the fads and these crazy pills and new medications that just come out, the fly-by-night stuff that may be safe today and found out to be dangerous tomorrow. You want to go with rock-solid, evidence-based stuff you know that's going to improve your health span. And that involves a proper diet, better sleep, wearable devices like this Oura Ring, sauna use, and all that stuff works. We'll talk about that. That improves your health span. Number two, you want to make sure that you're thoughtful about your career in middle age and beyond. And there's a few parts to this. Number one, you want to think about, when do I want to retire? Should I retire early? Should I retire late? Should I maybe not retire at all and just kind of work less? But also, while you're working, you want to ensure that you enjoy your career. You want to ensure that you enjoy the job that you're doing now. So many of us are doing jobs that we came up with when we were 16 or 18. And let's face it, if you're 50, 60, 65 years old now, do you really have the same goals and the same interests as you did when you were 18? I'd say probably not. And so the point is that at this point in your life, as you're hitting middle age, you're already successful. You're already doing well. You're already accomplished. Let's make sure that your career matches your current goals today. A career that gives you purpose and meaning. A career that you enjoy rather than something that drains you of energy, and something that fits within your lifestyle. And this is very important both for family offices to work with and for executives to think about. Number three is connection. As we get older, it's harder and harder to meet people. I mean, let's face it, a lot of us, the people we met through school or we met through work. As you're winding down your work years, you meet less people through work. If you're the CEO of a company or the founder of a company, it's often hard to meet people anyways because of the power differential. If you're a family office, you want to think about how you can help the people that are part of your family office meet others. But most importantly, you want to make sure that you have genuine friendships, not the work friendships that we're accustomed to. And let me be honest with you for a minute. Most of the folks that you know, that you go, maybe you get a drink with after work, or you hang out with for lunch during work, or even the people that you're making deals with, once you retire, once you change careers, those people are going to be gone. They're going to disappear. These are your work friends. It's fine to have these work friends. They're great. But they're not genuine friends. And when you retire, almost all of them are going to be gone. So that's why it's critical that you cultivate real relationships, relationships with people that you enjoy hanging out with, people that you go and you play pickleball with, or poker with, or you like to go shopping with, or grab a drink, not work related. You want to find genuine friends. And these may be people that you knew since high school. They may be people that you've met at religious or other activities. But you want to cultivate this, and that requires committing time and effort into fostering these relationships. And then the number 4 pillar, most important perhaps, is you want to make sure that you're happy as you get older. And it turns out that there's some great research by folks like Arthur Brooks about how to be happy in middle age and beyond. Happiness actually has a science to it, and there are concrete things that you could do to increase the likelihood that as you age, you'll be happy. Because after all, what good is it to live longer if you're not enjoying it? You want to focus on things like making sure you have the right goals, making sure you have energy, making sure you have connection, making sure you're doing things that align with your goals and values. And there's a whole set of ways to do this. All of this is longevity planning. I'm Dr. Gregory Charlop. I'm based here in Atlanta. I work with people all across the country. If you have questions about longevity planning, I'm here for you. I'm happy to help.